In relation to papers, well, the foreigner law in Spain is really horrible. There have been all this process of making legal pressure to not having you here. So I have had problems related to money because you have to have a lot of money in your account to apply to the legal status, to the ID. Also, if you want to apply for the nationality or for residency to work, it is much more easy if you are European than if you come from Latin America, and it's much more complicated if you come from Africa or Asia. I was with a student visa for the first until 2013, so the first 6 years, and you have to renovate it like every year. And all the process of renovation, you do it in the same building that is the center for like it is the I forget the word, but it's the CIE, the Centro de Internamiento de Extranjeros, that is a kind of jail for foreigners to bring them back to their country. So the same building that is a jail for migrants, it is the same place where you do all your legal papers. There is a kind of tension that you see that beside that wall there are a lot of people in jail.
There's a thin line of staying and going. Okay.
Yeah, and like, what is the limit of when you cross that line or not? Do not cross that line. Until I got married, like getting married, it is the easiest way, in a way, to be more comfortable with a legal permission to work. Also, because the student visa didn't allow me to work. Well, I was with my boyfriend at that time, and I told him, like, if we don't get married, I have to leave, because otherwise I have finished my PhD and I cannot be contract at university as a professor if I don't get married. That was the decision. And coming back from this road, it is Matadero that you saw the other day. That is the other place I wanted to include. That is a place where we have this residency of anti-colonial actions, and also where is based this project called Afro Conscious. So the many projects related to this anti-racist position have been done in Matadero. So for me, it's an important place, and also, as I explained to you the other day, because Matadero, it is in front of the Legazpi Square, and Legazpi was this conquest of the Philippines that nobody in Spain realized that that was a conquest. Nobody knows, even the people who work in Matadero, they didn't know that that square, it is the name of a conquest. And if you look at this map, this is a map of absolute violence. Like, most of the streets are related to colonial heritage of conquest or city that have been created in Latin America, whatever. So it's for me, the map of Madrid is a necro map. It's a map of death. It's a map of pain. But for that corner, it's very important. Like Legazpi with Matadero as a sort of interconnection of this Matadero, that is also a place of death, of animal death, and the conquest as somebody who also create death. So
you told me that they invited you in Chile because you were working in Spain, actually.
Yeah. I think that
if you stayed in Chile, you would never have this chance.
Of course, definitely. At least from my point of view, like they recognize me as like a sort of mm, young intellectual living in Europe, and that for Chileans they are like horny for that. You know, like this is so sexy. The idea of a young intellectual living in Europe, even though in Europe I have my problems or whatever, but
Yeah.
the image of somebody that moved from Chile to Europe is the image of something that, of someone that is coming to a better place, and for that it has a better position socially. Also, yeah, definitely. If I have stayed in Chile for all this racist system and classist system, I probably will never be accepted in the art world because I don't belong to any famous family. I didn't go to a private school. I didn't participate in all these socialité event or whatever. So probably I was going to finish working in something completely different.